On this week's episode of the Final FronTia.
The awkward little gremlin from like South Shields.
I'm so sassy. 3 badges. Yes, mama. Oh.
I'll be fine, whatever.
Remember to smile. Ding.
Well, at least my feet aren't wonky.
We achieve things and we're like, what am I doing? Like, why am I there? Start podcast. Hi, Sally.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? Welcome.
Thank you.
Lovely to see you.
I'm living my life in London.
I'm living my life.
In Belfast.
Oh, blue. How have you been?
Really good, yeah.
Long time no see.
I know. Oh my God, the last time we saw each other, I think it was the Good Clothes Show.
It was the Good Clothes Show.
The last podcast we were on together.
Oh, yeah. That one,
yes.
Joey's podcast.
Yes, Joey.
Didn't you keep calling him like...
I kept calling him Johnny.
Johnny, yeah. Joey Bevan, we love. Yeah, the last time we saw each other was us making what was my modelling debut. Was it your runway debut?
Yes, maybe.
It was quite gaggy.
It was quite gaggy, yeah. I was quite shocked by like the process of it. And I remember the Good Clothes Show was such a massive thing when we were growing up, like back in the sort of early, late 2000s. It was huge in the 90s as well. But it was massive. Like in London, that's where all the trends would be. Susie and Trini would be the like the hosts and stuff like that. So for it to kind of have that like, what I would call it, like a renaissance, I would guess.
Yeah.
Of like just coming back. Like it's something really exciting.
I love it. And for me as well, my favourite thing was Annalise Days was hosting, and I am a lifelong America's Next Top Model / Britain's Next Top Model fan. She was on America's Next Top Model British Invasion.
Yeah, she was.
Love.
She nearly won. Well, she was 4th.
She was third.
Yes.
She was top 3. Oh my God, no, I've literally just rewatched it because I'm introducing my boyfriend to the whole world of America's Next Top Model because he's never watched it before, which is gaggy.
Yeah.
But yes, that spoilers. Annalise came 3rd. 2nd was Laura from the USA, and the winner was Sophie Sumner, who got to release a single with CBS Music called "Aiming for You." That was a lot of information.
That was. My God. A modelling contract? No. Music contract? Yes.
She also got a modelling contract, but and she also got a guest slot, a guest position as a host for Extra. I don't know what it means either. Very American.
That's crazy.
Have you watched the documentary?
I've watched the documentary, yes. I've watched both documentaries, actually.
What, you've watched the E! Entertainment one as well?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that yet. Tell me everything.
We
will talk about you at some point.
Thank you so much. Thank you. No, very stark contrast to how it's very much like Tyra Banks is in the room. Tyra Banks is in the room. And everyone's like, just so like, yeah, but at the time you wanted it, like sort of like deflection.
Yeah, rude.
Whereas E uses like, I have a gun. It was like very much like Janice Dickinson just going off.
Which I don't love because I feel like Janice chose to be an awful person.
She was part of it, girl.
Yeah.
But sometimes, you know, if the shoe fits, it stinks as well.
Do you know what I heard as well? Allegedly, before it gets out of hand. So Lisa D'Amato, winner of All Stars, who originally was not the winner because Angelique was the winner.
Yeah.
I heard Lisa was the one who told the producers about Angelique's escorting past. And I believe Brie Scullark, a former America's Next Top Model finalist and All-Star, was the one who called Lisa out on socials about it. Allegedly.
That's crazy. That's like
crazy.
Drag Race levels of like, there's the mirror. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
I would never, like, in my wildest dreams, would I do that? Maybe.
We'll have to see. UK versus the World Season 4. Just you wait.
Yeah.
Do you think there would be a Drag Race version of that America's Next Top Model documentary ever?
Yes and no. I think that...
Speak on it, sis.
Yeah, I will. I believe that there are elements of Drag Race that's a bit like, girl, like there's things that obviously we see that you don't see that is interesting.
Ooh,
Yeah.
and she's saying no more
I can't say anymore.
because she wants to go back.
I want to go back.
What franchise would you want to do? Like, are you a UK versus the world diva? Are you a Canada versus the world?
You know what? Like, I've thought about this for quite a while now, and I think that UK versus the world is marketed towards the queen who does the best, doing the best in the UK.
Thank you. You're the only person who thinks that.
But I mean, I have a brain, so I think it's just so it's obvious, and it's kind of like, you know, as the UK franchise, you've seen winners go on to do things in the UK in the media scope. So you've seen, like, obviously yourself, Blue Hydrangea, Lawrence on British TV shows, and like using your platform that you've like, obviously you've done the best in the scenario that you've been given. You have used every bit of your platform to stay within this audience, which is in the UK. And I think it's stupid for other people who are like, yeah, girl, let me go on Canada. Girl, you're going to go on Canadian TV? Are you going to go on Canadian TV and do the damn thing? Like, it's about understanding where you should be in terms of your audience. If you want to grow your audience, by all means go on Canada, by all means go on Down Under. Who said that? But it's more about like where you are right now. And I think that, you know, I think within the ethos of Drag Race, it's more so what's best for your career. You go on Drag Race to further your career. You don't go on Drag Race for the be all end all. I'm talking to you back at home who are like, I want to be on Drag Race and that's the end. Girl, you've got to throw the stone and make it skim. That's what Drag Race is.
I love the way that you just put that, because that is one thing that I feel like, and I appreciate your smarts and your brain in like understanding that. I think a lot of people go on the show almost thinking that like things will be gifted to them, that they will suddenly like elevate and be working in all these places and all of that kind of stuff. No, that's like, you've got this like tiny boost, and if you make the most of it, you can sort of go on and do lots of things that I'm very grateful for all the things that I've had the opportunity to do. And like, I can see how hard that you're working to like expand and do very different things. I mean, you're literally producing a show with like, who is it? Like Alan Cumming and Billy Porter. Like, do you know what I mean? Sometimes we achieve things and we're like, what am I doing? Like, why am I there? Tell me about that, because that's insane.
So Sugar Daddy, the team behind the show.
I thought you were just calling me that. Sorry. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Cash in hand. Thank you. It's such a weird coincidence of me just being an open book. And for me, it was like, I talked about diabetes on the show so openly. Like, I put it in my Go group first. Like, it was like, whatever, you know, need some insulin, matter of fact, whatever. And people were like, what? I do have diabetes, by the way. I will say that. And the team who run Sugar Daddy, the guy, Sam Morrison, who's the comedian behind the brainchild behind it, talks so openly about their diagnosis of diabetes. And it's type 1 diabetes. So there's 2 types, by the way. And I was brought on as a producer to kind of like elevate the shows sort of like in the UK, because it just came from doing P-Town and New York. Okay. So it came over to the Underbelly Soho, which is in London, by the way. And I'm from Newcastle. Just so you know, I don't know why I'm just like location.
You're just explaining. You're giving us detail.
Geography, you know what I mean? And I've been brought on to kind of like be that sort of like visual interest of like, please come and see it, because it is such a great show, and to be a part of it and to be that like sort of like to be a part of the brainchild that it is wild. Lovely show, by the way. Please go see it.
I love that, because that is like such an incredible example. Like, obviously you said it's sort of like, you know, sharing your story and stuff has got you into this position, but like it's something so different to what other people have done, like following on from Drag Race. And I think you should be like really commended for thinking outside the box.
Yeah, thank you. Like, I don't know, like there's been times after Drag Race where I've been like, oh, I really need to be working harder. But thinking about it and being like, actually, because I've had poor pasty. I know a sentence that I would never say usually, but I have to, because that poor girl gets the back end of my FaceTime conversations of me having wobs from obviously the glorious experience we've had. And I will like say to Pasty like, oh, I wish I did this, I wish I did that, oh, I wish I was doing this, I wish I was doing that. But then she'd be like, girl, remember what you're doing right now and remember what you have done. Like, there's been times where I've had experiences that not a lot of girls have had.
Yeah.
And I neglect to be grateful about the experiences that I've had. And all in all, I am really grateful and really pleased that I've done what I've done and have been a part of what I've done. And it's just maybe like snapping back to reality a little bit and being like, maybe I should just commend myself just a little bit more.
You should, but I do understand that sometimes it's very difficult when you're in that kind of position. Like, as you sort of like elevate and do more and more and more, that becomes normalized.
Yeah.
And I always try and remind myself, it's like a weird little like mantra that I have, but I sit there and I'm like, okay, well, I bet Zara Larsson is sat there going, oh, I'm not Dua Lipa. And I bet Dua Lipa sat there going, oh, I'm not Britney Spears. And I bet Britney sits there and goes, oh, I'm not Madonna. And Madonna's not Cher and Cher's not Jesus, like founding a religion. Like, there's always going to be like a thing that you can aspire higher and higher to. And you have to like take yourself out of that position and just sort of like look objectively and be like, oh, wow, I'm a producer on a show with Alan Cumming and Billy Porter. Like, that's not a thing that anyone from, not only anyone from Drag Race UK, but that's not a thing that anyone from any Drag Race franchise across the world can say that they've done.
It's crazy.
So like pluck yourself out and go, oh wow, just casually Sally Trademark doing that.
I find myself in very strange positions. Like, I went over to Valencia recently. Ole, Theresa May. Because I was going over to grab a few things from Theresa.
Okay.
And she was like, "Oh, just like stay for a few days. Like, we'll just like, you know." And she went, "By the way, I'm filming a TV show." And I was like, "All right, okay." And she was like, "You can go into Valencia if you want, but like, I might need assistance." And I was like, "Well, I'll come and help. I don't really mind. I don't really care. Like, I need a little bit of a break from the insanity that is like the microcosm of Drag Race." So I was like, right, okay, like, let's go over. And she was filming this TV show and they turned around to Theresa and were like, to some sort of degree of Valencian or Spanish, oh, would she be able to be in the audience? And I went, like she just wandered over and she went, "Would you be in the audience, please?" And I went, oh, "No, I don't want to do this." And then all of a sudden I'm in the audience watching people sing Spanish songs.
It's so funny.
I was just like, I felt like I was back at the talent show. I was like, what's going on?
I love the clips of you just like randomly there. And like, I think for me, because obviously like, I know you to a degree, like the clips that I've seen, you just have no idea what's going on and I love it.
Literally, I never do. And it's like, I've tried, because obviously I saw the talent show, like the season 7 talent show, Queen's not living for this person. It's literally 2 minutes of me just being like, and I've had to tell myself now to be like, right, if there's a camera on you, at least smile, like try and like just pretend. And then even when I smile, it kind of just looks like I'm just like,
I love that.
Is she alive?
You can't force yourself. I don't know if you're watching season 18, but my favorite thing about Discord Adams is that if you watch her closely, like even in a wide shot, her face will like drop into like neutral, and then you can see her brain go, "Remember to smile." Ding. Like she just like randomly in the middle of someone else's sentence, like smiles at nothing. No one's made a joke. No one said anything happy. She just like clearly reminds herself, like, "Oh yeah, smile," and then she does it, and I find that really endearing.
Yeah. The thing is about Drag Race as well now, I think a lot of the intention is to kind of be like, we're on TV. We're on TV, we're going to make moments all the time. I think for me, going on Drag Race, it was more so about like being like, I'm from the North and not really many people give a shit in the North. Like they're very sort of like, not in the sense of like not giving a shit in that sense of not caring.
Yeah.
But more so about like, okay, girls, example, love you all, by the way. Girls do a bit of backbiting drama for the girl groups thing. And it's like Paige and Viola going, "Yeah, you girls smell." And then Bone's like, "Well, at least my feet aren't wonky," or like something like that, like just something really stupid. And then it's like maybe like, I actually couldn't give a shit about this.
Yeah.
Like just like saying it out loud, being like, "Oh, this is so bad." Just watching it, like it's like, oh, it's such a shame.
I know what you mean. I have a real issue with, like, I think queens who are on the show recently have got into this habit, and I've seen so many people do it because everyone just hears things within the Drag Race world and then repeats it instead of having any level of individualism. But there's this new phrase of like, let's make good TV, or like, we were just there to make great TV.
Yeah.
No, you weren't. You were there to be yourself. Like, you were cast because you sent in a really good audition tape and you have an interesting story to tell, great drag, like certain things. And I find it so annoying because you can just see through when people are like, I'm making a moment because I'm interesting and I want this to be a meme, as opposed to just like existing.
Yeah.
It's called reality TV. It's not called you have no acting qualifications, come and play a character.
Yeah.
You know? Is that wild? That might have been wild.
I think I agree with that.
But you're authentically yourself and nothing else. So yeah.
I mean, like, because again, I want people to come up to me as well and not be like, oh, I didn't like that person that was on TV. Like, I didn't like you on TV. I didn't like this about you on TV, or like whatever. Whatever I was bad at, whatever I was good at, whatever I was saying, whatever I was doing, I wanted people to be like, yeah, girl, that's Sally. Like,
yeah.
The awkward little gremlin from like South Shields who sort of like chews on her words. Love RuPaul, but she turn around and go, you chew on your words, huh? And I went, yeah, I do, but I'm also from the north. And she's like, aha. I was like, you come up subscribe if you want love. And she was like, she loves me. The thing is, like, I really wanted to be able to just exist in that, because it is such an overwhelming space. I don't know if you remember, like, in season 2 when you first walked in and you were like, the fact that they turned to me and said, oh, we put the saturation up on the cameras. Mama, it was so overstimulating. I was wearing pink and green neon, and it was like, it's just like a wall of orange and pink, and like RuPaul just like boom superimposed on like poster board. A0, by the way, it's huge in real life.
Not that A0,
but it's huge in real life. Like the way that it's like, oh my god, she's literally just so big, and then she comes through the fucking like the pariah, like, hello, it's me, the Pope, and it's like, hello. Oh my god, she's so tall as well. Jesus, like I was like. And I remember, I think I said to the Queen team, I went, hi, can I just go outside? I need to go for a smoke. And they were like, you don't have any vapes? And I was like, I need to go for a smoke. And they were like, all right. And I just walked outside, I literally stood in the corner. I went like this. And I was like, this is so crazy. Like, it's just, it was so overstimulating. And I remember a lot of the time when we were getting ready for it, one of the producers kept like just ringing me and being like, just so you know, it's quite a wild ride, and like, you know,
you're doing an accent, so I know exactly the producer you mean.
Love yous, by the way. So it's like, just so you know, and it is quite a wild ride, and I was like, I'll be fine, whatever. And like when I got there, it was like, you could clearly tell in the first episode, I was so scared to be there, and just so like, oh, hi. Which again, probably why on episode 2 as well, it was just kind of like, oh, Sally's there for like 10 seconds and then she wins. So
no, I know what you mean, because I think you and I had a similar thing of like talk in confessionals, talk to the judges, and when everyone's around that table in the morning, feel free to go back and watch season 2. I don't say a word in the workroom unless I am assigning the roles in the Rusical, and that's it.
Or horror, going like...
yeah, or it's like a one-on-one conversation. Around the table when everyone's trying to be like, girl, I'm so sassy. Good morning. 3 badges. Yes, mama. Oh, I'm just stood there being like, what the fuck are you all talking about? Like,
Tia, what do you think? Baroness Basic.
But do you know, I wish that was even the most traumatic part of my Drag Race journey, but sadly, not even close anymore. My advice to you, if you were to go back, is to like really know yourself and understand yourself. And I think the one thing that you can never be prepared for is that sounded really patronizing, not you specifically, but like, I thought, let me make it me. I thought having done season 2, I knew what fan reaction was, how the audience, like how to cope with social media, all of that kind of thing. It is next level when actual different countries around the world have like a person, like they have skin in the game.
Yeah.
It's just a whole new level of like discomfort at times,
Yeah.
but also love.
Yeah.
So like it's a strange balance of like these extremes of behavior. I also think the world is more polarized now. So maybe your original Drag Race experience was more intense than mine. Back in
Yeah.
season 2, some people just were neutral.
Yeah.
Some people didn't care about stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas now everyone has an opinion and it's one side or the other. No one's like, this was okay.
Yeah.
It's like, this is the worst dress I've ever seen in my life.
Scary.
Yeah, wild.
I remember even like, it's so interesting to see the reaction in bars as well. Because I recently just did a viewing party for the finale versus the World 3.
Slay.
And Godland, you are incredible. No one come from me. Drag is fierce, fierce is drag. The way people were talking about like, oh, if Kate wins, da-da-da-da-da. And to see the reaction in person, I see the reaction online. Girl, I'm a child of the internet.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that thing. To see it in real life is scary. And it made me think, I don't think I'm ready yet. But I would happily go back, but it's just more so the fact that like I've seen the reaction to previous, and I've seen the reaction to previous seasons. Trust me, and it's a scary one to think like people can be so like, oh, like sorry, I keep raising this gun.
It's like, just fingers though, so it's fine. It's not real.
The figurative gun in my hand. I get the real one now in a second. No, fucking hell.
Olivia, run.
Sorry, Rose. Sorry, Liv, love you. It's just the reaction has kind of made me go, because I was actually talking to Chai about this when we did the Girl Groups tour.
Mm-hmm.
I said to Chai, I was like, I'd be scared to go back because the first time it's been so lovely. It still has been so lovely, I say. And it's been nice to kind of be able to like have that reaction to my drag and to my being as a person. Would I go back? I don't know. And I'm always gonna say I don't know.
Yeah.
I will make my decision when the phone rings.
I think they'll ask you at some point.
Thank you if you do. But I am so on the pulse with fan reaction.
Mm-hmm.
And being a fan of myself as well. Girl, love this season. Absolutely enjoyed the season.
Yeah,
but like
amazing.
The fandom are crazy when it comes to Versus World.
Yeah.
So crazy.
Yeah, it's unhinged. It really is unhinged. We all have big ideas for what we would like to achieve with our lives. Dreams we would like to turn into reality. Maybe it's writing a show, going on tour, or becoming a designer. Well, in 2026, we are turning our dreams into reality. And to launch big ideas, you need the perfect partner to help you do everything from building a website to designing a logo, a payment system, and a way to advertise to new customers. That's where Shopify comes in. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world. 10% of all e-commerce in the US, from household names like Mattel and Gymshark, to brands just getting started, all use Shopify. If you need help designing a website, Shopify's got you from the get-go with beautiful, ready-to-go templates to match your vision. If you need a hand with everyday tasks like enhancing product images, writing descriptions, or generating discount codes, Shopify has the tools created for exactly this job. Shopify also helps you find new customers with easy-to-run email and social media campaigns. And if you get stuck, Shopify's always there with their award-winning 24/7 customer support. Turn those dreams into sales and give them the best shot at success with Shopify. Sign up for your £1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.co.uk. Go to shopify.co.uk. That's shopify.co.uk. So anyway, like, what TV do you watch and stuff? Let's do that.
What TV do I watch?
Yeah.
Well, I've been watching. You know, it's kind of funny. People always ask me like, "Oh, do you like consume media?" And I get wrong quite a lot because I usually I'll be FaceTiming Terrace and or like doing like for some reason for whatever reason, my stupid little head. Sometimes I just go, "Let's do it live," and then I'll be like, "I'm currently watching like a Fallout New Vegas video on this," and I know Tia Kofi so well. She likes the complete opposite of what I like.
How so?
Tia likes Doctor Who.
Yes.
I like Pokemon.
Wait, I can do Pokemon.
You can do Pokemon. I mean, has Teresa been teaching you?
No, I can only do Pokemon because I'm old. I can only do Pokemon up to the original 151. Yeah. After that, I'm like, no, this is ridiculous.
I've stopped playing Pokemon since then. It sounds so bad. The 9th generation.
What was your first ever Pokemon game that you played?
My first Pokemon game, I think it was Pokemon Emerald on the Game Boy.
Gag.
Yeah.
That's like, we are different ages.
Yeah. But also...
Mine was Pokemon Red.
Not that far away, I would say.
No, because I was like red and blue.
Oh, right, okay.
And then it was like
Fire, red,
gold.
leaf, green, gold, yes, gold and silver.
And then pearl. And then this emerald diva that you said.
No, it was emerald, then pearl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
You want to sorry.
No, correct me. Do you have a favourite Pokemon?
My favourite Pokemon is Crobat.
No idea.
So I like Pokemon that you can evolve with high levels of friendship. And that's so sad as
no, that's cute. That's very on brand.
Thank you. I just enjoy I enjoy being able to kind of like just work my way up to kind of like making sure like that's so sad. That's really sad.
No, it's not. It's nice.
Oh, thank you.
Maybe you probably also live your life like that, which is nice. You like friends that you can evolve with high levels of friendship.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, and that's why I'm everyone's therapist.
yeah.
But yeah, media. I have been watching a lot of documentaries. So obviously, the America's Next Top Model. I love like a documentary. I love a true crime documentary.
True crime?
Yeah.
Not for me. Freaks me out.
Gag, really?
Yeah.
I love it.
What kind of like crimes?
I like watching. Like I love the Trademark series on Netflix, but I also love. It's like cold case murder studies. Like I watched. What was it? It was this one where it was like about a convent and like it was so long ago, but it was about the church and it was all about like religious culty kind of shit. And I was like, oh my God.
Okay, wait, that does appeal to me quite a lot.
It's so fierce. And then like I do love a cold murder case as well. Like I would just sit on like I usually tend to sew and then watch either reality TV. I love a glow up. I love a sew and be.
Would you ever have gone on either of those? Because they sort of are in your wheelhouse.
They are, aren't they? My friends have been on Glow Up.
Who?
Which is crazy. I say friends. I've known you like everyone knows who I am. I literally stalk people and then I'd be like, they're my friend.
Internet friend.
Yeah, internet friends.
Okay.
So Axel Aurora.
Oh yeah.
Well, they were called Axel on the show. But Axel Aurora, I remember back in the day when Club Kids was a thing, they used to do AXM with Lawrence and an artist, I think they were called Fauna Love. And I remember a lot of my friends from Newcastle would go to Glasgow and do AXM. And obviously Lawrence, Bruise as well. Gag. So many, like, I know it was crazy, right? I know so many people, but some of them don't do drag anymore.
Bruce, the drag performer.
Bruce, yeah. So, which is so funny because one of my friends got so drunk one time, and this was a conversation I overheard, lol. And they were like, "Oh, my name's Bruce," like as in like obviously what you get when you hit yourself. And they were like, "Oh, Bruce." Like Bruce, and they're like just all night they just kept calling him Bruce.
That's funny. I love getting people's drag names wrong. I think
too.
that's really fierce.
When I walked in on the first day, I like Katrin. I love you, Katrin, but like on the first day, I don't know if it was just everyone was so nervous that their accents were just so heightened. And Katrin said a name to us, and I went, like I'm really bad with names. It's so bad. Like I will do a paint and sip, and I'll go, "What's your name?" And they'll be like, "Jenny," and I'd be like, "Give it a 4," and I'd just be like, "Diva with the glasses." They'll be like, "Yeah," or like I'll say like, "Oh, what's your profession?" And they'll tell us, and I go, "Oh, we've got an artist within our midst," and they'll just be like, "You give it up for the artists, everybody," and it's just like that would just be like the thing. So, Katrin literally turned around and was like, "Oh, I'm Katrin," and I heard Katrina.
Love.
And I was just like, I just kept saying like, oh yeah, Katrina. And then she would go, Katrin. And I'm like, Catherine. And then she went, just call me Kat. And I was like, all right, okay, I will. And then I was like, I will get your name correct. Because it's like, I feel really bad. We are stuck in prison together, basically.
Not prison.
It's like glamorous prison. I kept saying that to people on set. I was like, you're at work. I'm in glamorous prison. And I just walk away like, like office cooler conversation, boop,
Yeah.
boop, 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 and then walk away. My goals were to make sure that I got Catherine's name correct and for Bella to stare at me for 5 seconds.
Not to win. Those are your two aims.
Not to win, no. No, I you know, like, I hope she treats that. Love you. I know that this is a very intimate conversation between us, but we were, it wasn't really. I'm saying it on a podcast. Who cares?
No, this is a private room. No one's ever going to hear this. Say what you want.
Teresa and I, it was 2 days before I went away.
Okay.
I got a lot of rentals from Spain. Thank you, Teresa. She helped quite a lot. Like, I never asked for help. She dogs on me so much for not asking for help.
That's sweet. She cares.
Like, she cares a lot, and like she wants to help people. And it's like we're complete opposites, but like I gave in to the machine of like I need help with this package. Like, there's no way I'm gonna get this done in 6 weeks. So Teresa was like, we'll get some rentals from Spain. And I was like, right, okay, I'll pick you up. I'll get a courtesy car because my car is diabolical. And I was in this bougie ass car, like cruising down the highway, and Teresa, like, it was quiet for a bit, and Teresa went, "Do you think you're gonna win this?" Just like an honest question. This is probably really bad. And for future competitors, don't admit this to people, or don't admit this to people who have ears, who could change your fate forever. I went, no. I just smiled and just went, no, I don't. And she was like, good answer. Because I don't want you going in thinking that, like, you know, like it's not given to you. Like, this is not a given opportunity. Like, just kind of like, she was like, I understand who you are. She understands who I am.
Yeah.
I'm a very sort of like low expectations person.
Okay.
She was like, I understand that. I hope you, like, what's your mindset? The next question, what's your mindset? And I went, I just kind of want to go in, have fun, and make friends. And she was like, great.
That is great.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And then again, I did turn around and say, I've got very low expectations. I'm not expecting the moon. I mean, for me, my representation of drag on Drag Race has been Charity Case, Joe Black.
Sorry, sent Joe home. Apologies.
What is it? I forgot the song. It's such a great song, though, that you sent Joe home to.
Oh, traumatizes me.
Oh, sorry.
No,
it's okay. Don't Rain on My Parade doesn't play in the clubs, so...
and
everyone who wanted Don't Rain on My Parade wanted either Barbra Streisand or the Glee version, so losers. Anyways, so yeah, the representation was that, and also Kyron, who won. So I was like, it's just after the year that Kyron's won, so either I am chop, 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 I'm not getting to the end. So like, low expectations. And I, like, there were little subtle things that were happening, like, I remember a conversation that I had with the producer saying, one of my favorite like divas is Sophie Ellis-Bextor. And like, I would eat a Sophie Ellis-Bextor lip sync. Love that bitch. And I remember, interesting. Okay. And then obviously the second episode was, the lip sync song is Heartbreak Made Me a Dancer by Sophie Ellis-Bextor. And I went,
I think that's an interesting thing that you point out, because I feel like we're like very much predisposed. Because when I went on season 2, I was like, oh my God, they've put this lip sync on for me.
Yep.
Like, I'm going to be in the bottom for the episode that comes. Baby, I wasn't even there when that song came up as a lip sync. Like, I think we all theorize because, especially like the fandom and stuff, have this concept that everything is preordained. Like, everyone thinks that we're cast, and then there's a list of like, Sally's going out episode 6. Like, same. Like, they think that that's how it works. And it just isn't. Like, Ru just makes decisions.
Yeah.
And I think the producers a lot of the time don't agree with the decision that Ru makes. Because there's a lot of conversation behiand the fan where she's talking to whoever's in her ear.
Gag, yes.
And they're obviously...
She's got a glittery makeup thing now.
Oh, is it a makeup thing?
She had like a little paddle that had it was like a makeup mirror.
Love that. Ours was a Clack fan.
Gag.
But like, I remember, and like, I know now, thinking about it, the person in her ear is going, from our perspective, this person won the lip sync. And Ru's going, no, it was this person. I like them better, they're staying.
Yeah.
And she's going to win. She's the exec producer.
Yeah.
So you kind of can't, I guess they must have an idea in their head. But like, I know I made it onto season 2 because of my Snatch game in my audition and no other reason.
Yeah.
And then my Snatch game was awful. So like, whatever they're prepared for based on what they see, you can't accommodate for what runways people come up with, like how mentally ill they're going to be while they're there.
Yeah.
So it's difficult. Now, segue.
Hello.
This is a really good segue.
Uh-huh.
You're doing a tour.
Yes, we're doing the season 7 tour.
Davina De Campo presents.
Davina De Campo, which I spell always wrong because
It's
I
a
always
hard
think of Davina McCall.
Me too.
Do you want another one? Do you fancy another one?
Fancy another one.
Yeah.
Hope Davina says that. Is she hosting?
Yeah, she is, yeah.
And it's all the season 7 divas?
Yeah. All of them. Subject lineup to change in case anyone gets meningitis.
Too soon. Too soon. If you're over 11, you are not vaccinated against Med B. So it's the full cast. How many dates are you doing?
We're doing, I believe, 6 or 7 dates.
Okay.
See how good I am with brain. My brain's in my head. 6, 7.
What? Can you give us a little hint of what number you're doing?
I love sewing.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. I really think that Drag Race has warped my perspective on how I perform as an individual, as in like a dancer. I'm not a dancer. But like, people assume that dancing equals performing. It's not. Dancing and performing are two different things. You can't dance to a spoken word, for example. Like there's a sheer amount of people who are enthralled by the fact that season 7 do not have performers because of the lip sync songs on Drag Race.
Yeah.
But I wanted to take the opportunity to do what I do best, which was obviously highlighted on the show, and also highlight outside the show what I do. I'm an animator by trade, so a lot of it is visually impactful and also not revealing too much, but it's something that has been done on this tour. Well, the tours before, so I'm very excited. It's I'm very excited, but like I am excited because it's something that I push myself to do, and like I always want to stick out like a sore thumb now because I know that that's the best thing that I can offer now.
Truly,
yeah.
Where can people get tickets?
People can get tickets at kikitour.co.uk.
That's kikitour.co.uk. Sally, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Before you go,
yes,
we're going to play a little game. Our lovely Live, Laugh, Love Olivia always comes up with a little game.
Okay.
And I'm not going to mention that you used to be a professional ballerina because that would mean Richard would have to edit it out.
Oh, no.
Olivia, what's the game?
The game is Guess the Brand.
Okay.
Trademark.
Oh, fierce
I
drag.
get it.
Okay.
That's Sally Trademark.
There you are.
Brands. Okay, are we competing?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You are.
Oh, God.
I think there'll be some that you will know.
Okay.
And then some which I don't think you'll know.
Is it alternating or do we need to buzz?
I'm going to say the name.
Okay.
I'm going to give you you just tell me when you're ready and go 3, 2, 1 and you go, and you say it.
And we both answer at the same time?
At the same time.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Number 1.
Okay.
Cheeky Panda. This also could be literally, it could be anything.
I don't understand the game.
So,
You just said Cheeky Panda.
so that's the name
Okay.
or a trademark name of a brand.
What? Olivia, this is...
So it could be like a drink, or it could be like a restaurant, or not a restaurant, but it could be like...
Is this a restaurant?
Okay, maybe
I hope not.
let's use this as an example and explain
Yeah,
to
okay.
us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you've said Cheeky Panda,
Yeah.
and the answer to that is...
It is a bamboo toilet paper brand.
Oh, so you're telling us a brand and we have to say what the product is?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay, because you were
Fierce.
saying brand, and I
Right.
was like, I don't know. Okay, right,
Right.
got it.
That
Got
makes
it.
Got it. That's so...
Do you know what? It's been a long life. It's all right. Sometimes we're allowed a down day.
You know when you like, you know when
So
you like,
confused. Like,
you know when you know what it is, and then you forget to actually like explain it to the person.
Yeah, I still don't fully understand the game.
I feel like that was like my GCSE French.
Yeah, it's
I was
very,
just a bit like, what?
it's very that.
So like, let's do another one as like an
Okay.
example practice.
How
which-
many have you got? Because if you've only got 5.
I've got 9.
Okay,
I've got
fierce
9.
drag.
Okay.
But we don't have to do them all. So you might know this one. Odd box.
Underwear? Socks?
Yeah.
Pants?
Is wonky veg delivery. Have you never heard of Odd Box?
No.
No, I think this might be a
This
dreadful
is,
game for us.
I'm so scared.
Okay, let's play.
Let's
I'm
play.
sorry.
Here we go,
I'm
here we
super
go.
excited.
Number 1. Lick. But nod when you think you've got an answer. Lick.
Lick. Okay.
This is such a bad game. This is like after a really fun chat.
I'm ready to go. I'm so ready.
3, 2,
Okay.
1.
Deodorant.
Ice cream.
No.
Okay, what is it?
It's a designer paint and wallpaper brand.
Oh, I actually did know that. I actually really did know that.
This is so like East London, like
Yeah.
small business.
Yeah, it's very that.
Independent.
We support edgy.
4-day work week.
No, I think you'll know the song, Sunny. This one.
Okay.
Small.
Say it again.
Small. SMOL. Small. You would have seen this brand. Like, you would know.
Girl, I'm from Newcastle.
You would know. It's quite a big brand.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Okay.
I'm just gonna assume
3, 2, 1.
Toothpaste.
They're like laundry products.
Right.
You wouldn't have seen it. Okay.
Where? Do you have an example of where you can buy this product?
Anywhere, like, you know, class.
Yeah, you know, anywhere. Like, you're like a
You'll
comedian
see it
store.
now. You'll be in there. You'll be
you're
like, small.
I fear this might be the first episode of the podcast where the game gets edited out.
The game could be edited now.
No, we're keeping it.
Number 3, bare naked. Bare naked. I'm going to give you a clue.
No,
Uh-huh.
don't.
No?
No, I want this
okay.
to continue being as uncomfortable as it has been so far.
Bare naked.
I actually don't know. I'm thinking of bare minerals, which is different.
I was thinking of something.
Okay, you've got it.
Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Skincare.
Skincare bedding. You know what? It could be. It's not. But, like, it could be. They are noodle and rice alternatives.
Oh my god, yes.
They're like-
naked, yeah.
Of course. literally.
Yeah.
Also, can I just say, live, laugh, love. I love how much your energy is just skyrocketed because you're like, I need to save this segment. Mhm.
There's not too many left. Right, we're going to move on.
By the way, not sponsored by any of these brands. It
No.
should be.
We're going to do... Okay, here we go. No, I think you could get this, okay?
Okay.
You've thought that for the last
Yeah.
time.
I'm a bit like,
Fable and Maine.
I've actually heard, I feel like I've heard of that. Why would I have heard of that?
Fable and Maine.
Okay,
okay.
sure.
Sure, yeah.
I believe in Tia on this
I
one.
don't, because I've lost it.
Fable and Maine. Like, what do you think of when it comes to Fable and Maine? Like,
The video game.
no.
I've got, I mean, I'm going for hand soap.
Is it like clothing?
It's hair care. You know they have that shampoo.
That's why she said she believes in me.
Yeah.
I
But
think-
oh.
Yeah, because I'm bald, remember? Sally Sam's bald?
Oh my god, that's actually really
Because of like
bad.
horse, they've got that shampoo which is like horses, but you would have seen the shampoo somewhere.
Is it because Fable sounds like stable?
Yeah.
So we
Fable
were meant to
and
deduce
Maine,
that.
Like your mane.
Oh, I was thinking of like Maine, like the America.
M-A-I-N-E.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
This is
when I used to work
M-A-N.
at Debenhams, that's what we used to sell Maine.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you. I know. A bit of tidbit for you.
Right, we're going to do one more here.
No, let's do all of them.
Yeah, I
no,
want to do. Yeah,
okay,
we
we'll
need to do all of them. Yeah.
Okay, speed run.
Now this is a London. I think this is more London brand,
sake.
but you can get this. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Think East London. Origin.
Origin. Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Coffee pods.
Shower and bath products.
Can you repeat that, Sally?
Coffee pods.
Oh,
Is it coffee?
this is coffee.
Yeah, go on.
I'll give you that.
1 point to the
Origin
trade.
coffee.
Oh, I do. Yeah, that's.
How did you get coffee?
I just had a vision in my head.
I mean, my entire drag name is based on hot beverages, so I probably should have got that.
There you go. Okay, this is the last one.
Okay.
All birds.
Pardon?
All birds.
All birds.
All one word.
All birds.
ALLBIRDS. I would say just guess it. It's got nothing to do with what it should be.
Okay.
Something.
birds.
Okay. Here we go. Want a
Okay,
clue?
just count us in.
3, 2, 1.
Tea.
Sterilization pod.
You love pod.
Yeah, I do.
Sterilite. What's a
I just,
sterilization
when you go to one of those like chambers and just lie in it or something like that. God, I don't know. I just was thinking. I was just trying to be smart. You know what I mean?
I like
Okay.
it. Tia, what was yours?
Tea.
No.
I was
But
thinking
I know you were getting that from
bird and blend.
Bird
Yeah.
and Land. sustainable footwear.
Wow, what a note to end on. Sally, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you so much. I had a great day.
If you had to choose a favourite brand of sustainable footwear, what would it be?
The ones with like your toes exposed. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I was going for Allbirds.
Oh.
Thank
Knee
you.
slapper.